All right, Derek Pierce here, back again, and in this video I'm going to show you how I'm using the service that I created called Rank Gold. Now this is a SEO service built by an SEOer, and where I tried everything under the sun. I worked to build things where it would be a lot easier to use. Now I'm not going to go through everything that Rank Gold provides, because this is not a promotion and it's not a commercial for that. I'm just telling you how I'm able to do some of the things that we talked about when it comes to building authority to these Web 2.0s. And again, the advantage to Rank Gold is because we either own or we have an interest where we've made agreements with other website owners to publish your content, as long as it's not, some sort of porn or gambling or something like that. So in essence, what you can do is you can set up networks for whatever it is that you want. So if you go to manage blogs, then go to blog networks, you can see we've got some sample ones right here that we've just set up, like home repair network, travel network. These are some of the examples like what we were talking about beforehand, right? So basically all we have to do is if you've got some WordPress.com blogs, you can actually import those. You can also import your PBNs. That's kind of out of the scope of what this video is, but you can import your own PBNs. And you could also import iloveblog.com sites, and that's another like Web 2.0 type site. So you can upload WordPress.com and iloveblog.com in here to make regular postings. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can use the Web 2.0 aspect of Rank Gold, and what that is whenever you buy Rank Gold, you're basically allocated credits every single month. And you can use those credits to buy Web 2.0 accounts. And again, these are the Web 2.0 accounts that, like we were saying, as long as you're a member, they're not going to get deleted, as long as the content's not, porn or gambling or something like that. Some bad stuff, right? So basically what you do is you go right here where it says Account Store, and you basically can buy generic accounts, which are just random general names, right? Or you can do custom accounts, okay? And custom accounts are keyword-rich accounts, okay? So we have 3 different types, as you can see here, of platforms. We've got blogs, we've got forums, as well as a Q&A format, kind of like Yahoo Answers, right? So this is just to give it some variation, so your links have got some randomization and whatnot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to look at custom accounts. So with this, you can create your own custom username. So like in the examples that I showed you before, like fbadscracked.fandbpromotions.com. So in this instance here, what we would be doing is, if we were using this for FB Ads Cracked, so you would do FB Ads Cracked like that right there, okay? Then you'd put a bar. If you're spinning this, you could do FB Ads Cracked Review, FB Ads Cracked Bonus, okay? And I'm going to end in the bracket there. So you're able to dictate what you want your username to be, right? And then we go right here where it says site title. You can spin this as well to where this has got like a actual site title, like FB Ads Cracked. Now, since this is like a launch type blog that we're using for links, anything related to Facebook marketing, anything related to marketing or making money online, any of that stuff, right, is going to be relevant to these particular blogs. Okay, then you can also put a site description in there as well. I'm just going to paste this here. Obviously, I'd want to build the site description out and then preview it, make sure it looks good. And then I just basically want to pull what I want in here. So if I want 20 blogs, 5 forums, and 5 questions, then I can assign it to my specific network, okay? So once you assign that to your network, what you do is you go up here to where it says link export, okay? So once you got your links and you start submitting posts to that network, you can actually go in here and pull the links off of that. So you can do it by date range. You can set it up as a limit, and it will actually export the links that you've created. Okay, so just think about this. Think about Web 2.0s. You're going out, you're automatically posting to them. The system is going to go and it's going to export all of those links for you. So now you can take those links that it's exported and you can drop them into automated tools like GSA, Magic Submitter, SE Nuke, something along those lines. So, and then start doing the backlinks and the social shares to those links. And what's going to happen is exactly what I showed you in the previous video. You're going to see that these web properties get built up over time. You're going to see it goes from a page authority of 0 to 30 or 40 pretty quick, okay, in a matter of just a few weeks, right? So that's how we're basically doing it. Okay, so you can do the link export from here, and you could also, if and this will like export the individual post, right? So like the individual post that Rank Goal makes, it will export those. But you can also go right here where it says blog networks, and you could actually export from this screen as well. So you would just click this, same type setup, you give it a limit, you can select the date range, and then you click export. And again, that's going to export the individual post. Now, if you want to just export, like in this case, like the site like fbadscrack.fandb promotions without the individual post, then what you simply do is you go in here to Rank Gold and you go right here where it says import and export, okay? And this will allow you to click on this and you can export, and it will export the username, and you can just basically or the site name, and you can actually copy that, the URL. You can copy that URL, then again drop that into GSA, drop it into Magic Submitter, SE Nuke, or whatever automated program that you're wanting to use. You can drop that in there as well. And what that's going to do is that's going to build authority to that particular site. So once you get ready to do, once you start doing this, right, and start building up these channels, again, keep in mind you want everything to be theme specific. And then what you do is you simply go in here to the submission wizard and you go through the 7-step wizard that we've built to be able to create, content to drip out to these Web 2.0 networks. So this is how we're building up the authority to the Web 2.0 PBNs. And again, we're going back to we're just continuously using them over and over and over again. And our goal is to make them relevant enough to where we can have multiple posts about multiple things. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to show you in a PDF or some instructional training below this video. I'm not real sure how I'm going to put it in there, of how we're using GSA to do this. What you can do is you don't have to include any necessarily keywords within GSA. You can drop 10, 15, 20 links all in one campaign, and you can actually just use the domain as the anchor text, and you can use generic anchor text, and then you can even use some general terms. So like, let's just say, for example, if this is all about FB Ads Cracked, or say Dark Post Profits, right? That was one of the ones that just recently launched. If you're doing something along those lines, then you could just have some generic make money online keywords going to them. Okay, so I'm not real sure how I'm going to do that, but below this video you'll see either it's showing some screenshots or it's in a PDF format, one of the two, of how we're doing this with GSA. And again, you can use GSA, you can use Magic Submitter, or SE Nuke, or any of the automated tools to help build authority to these channels. So anyway, this is Derek Pierce. I will see you in module number 4, where we are going to be going over how to build authority to your money sites and how to build a long-term, long-lasting campaign that's going to rank for competitive keywords. See you then.